This is a very scary moment. A black trucker is ambushed by angry white men, including a public official. You won't believe it. Here it is.
Alone.
Let's go, damn go!
Leave me alone.
In your
Leave
truck.
me alone. Leave me alone.
Truck still cops.
I'm leaving.
Now! Give me your phone. Let's go, bitch!
Let's go.
Get in the truck!
Yeah.
Don't get out of the truck no more.
Don't get out of the truck no more?
Take you out short. The sheriff's department's coming to get
Okay.
rid of you and your mud.
Okay.
So stay in your truck
Yes, sir.
before something bad happens.
Yes, sir.
Get in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Do it now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What I'm saying, shut your door, shut your mouth like
You're the
I told you
sheriff?
to.
You're the sheriff, right?
Yes.
And you weren't trying to talk to me. Can I'm gonna draw the
Yeah,
window
I'm
down?
done talking with you. Shut the door.
Can I draw the window down?
No, roll the window up, roll the other window down.
Hey, sir, you slammed the door on my dog. And that's all I'm recording.
I'm gonna put you in
That's
jail.
all I'm recording for slamming on the dog.
I didn't slam it on
You
the
the
dog.
dog. Yes, you did. Have
You
it
had
on
a whole
recording.
door. Get in the door.
Okay, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all going to jail. Y'all going down.
Well, they may be going to jail, but for right now, they're going on Indisputable. Put them up for a mass. An angry mob falsely accuses a black male of stealing a phone. They ambush the accused. A black truck driver hauling mulch to a dump site in North Carolina is speaking out on social media about a terrifying ambush that happened at Two Banks Development Landfill near Clyde, North Carolina. Part of the attack was caught on video, which is now going viral, showing a group of white construction workers threatening him, slamming a truck door on his dog, and blocking his semi with bulldozers, all of which he said was unprovoked. The man, who goes by the name Not Turning Back _98 on TikTok, claimed the group brandished guns and chased him during the attack before flipping his trailer and tipping his truck over with bulldozers. According to his account, it all started when he arrived at the TBD dump site before opening hours, around 6:30 a.m. on June 28th. Having never been to the site before, he wasn't aware of the protocol to wait for entry further up the street. But a man who worked there indicated he could stay at the gate until they opened the gate. No problem. You're here early, not an issue. You just got to wait until the gate opens. Shortly after, however, the owner's son arrived and relegated him to the back of the queue behind all the other trucks, he stated. He complied, but the owner's son returned with 5 guys and his pistol hanging from his waistband and accused him of stealing a phone. He wrote in a caption on TikTok, after searching his truck and reviewing footage from security cameras, the group let him go. But unfortunately, this was just the beginning of the nightmare, as Not Turning Back _98 was, quote, at the top of the landfill, dumping mulch. The group confronted him again, forcing him back into his truck, which is where one of the 2 distressing videos begins. Quote, "Let's go, B-word," screamed an enraged white construction worker as he closed in on the man, as others suddenly surrounded him yelling, quote, "Get in the effing truck," one issued a threat. "The sheriff's department is coming to get rid of you and your effing mutt, so stay in your truck before something bad happens," end quote. A man who identified himself as the sheriff repeatedly tried to slam the vehicle's door and ended up injuring the dog, which can be heard yelping in pain on the video. The so-called sheriff wore a Wright Brothers Construction hard hat and reflective vest over regular work clothes and did not produce a badge. On Instagram, Wright Brothers touts itself as a Christian-owned, values-driven company, claiming to be the Southeast top provider of construction services. The attackers have not been officially identified, and it's unclear whether they are employees or contractors. However, Wright Brothers has turned off all comments on their social media platforms. Another video filmed at a distance showed the semi tipped over, surrounded by bulldozers. The man is ordered to put his phone down and stop recording. Get in the vehicle now. You're leaving. You're gone. The truck driver is currently seeking a lawyer, has posted a follow-up video assuring concerned viewers that his dog Coco is now doing fine. He added, quote, "She doesn't ride on trucks anymore and she's home with my family. Thank you for being concerned. I appreciate the love. And so does she." Jordan, can we put up the picture again of the individuals who have not been identified? Okay. So hopefully somebody is aware to assist at least in trying to come to a conclusion. They are aware of who these individuals are. We would like to provide whatever help we can to the trucker to resolve this situation appropriately. All right, Yasmin, that has to be, and I'm just thinking as if I'm a black male by myself, with my dog Coco, in a basically a place where you can hide a body, because you can hide a body in a place where you dump mulch. Okay,
Yeah.
If I'm in that situation, that's terrifying.
Yeah, and he's by himself. He has his dog. They obviously don't respect the dog even. Like they're showing, you don't expect a whole lot from racist people, but somehow whenever they like outwardly would hurt a dog, you're just like, God, like what kind of people are we dealing with here? And what is going on in the Carolinas? We had the earlier story from South Carolina, this one now from North Carolina. And Doc, I think you were mentioning something about pattern recognition earlier with that Shannon Sharpe story. And unfortunately, so many of the stories that we cover on this show follow a very specific pattern, and it's not always a good one. Usually it's not a good one. There's racism, there's injustice, and then there's outrage. And then maybe we get some sort of justice to right the wrong that has already occurred. Of course, by that time, people have often already been hurt or even killed. Damage has already been done to physical bodies, to personal property, or even just psychological damage has been done. This is incredibly psychologically damaging, as you were pointing out. That is a very scary situation for anyone to be in. To be confronted with such blind hatred and racism, to be there by yourself, to be, standing, have all these people there threatening you with weapons, and they're not making any attempts to hide the fact that they're racist and to hide the fact that they don't like that guy and to hide the fact that they're threatening him. And they're saying, don't do these things. Don't get out of your car. Don't say anything. Stop recording. They're making all kinds of demands and they expect to be obeyed. And this man is, he's trying his best not to agitate him. He's lucky that he got away with his life, but all you heard on that recording was him saying, "Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir." And I'm not blaming him for that response because I understand that he was trying to protect his life and not trying to aggravate a situation. But these men do not deserve any kind of respect. And also the fact that these guys were described as a racist white mob is very funny to me, because aren't mobs by definition just like a bunch of angry, unthinking people? They're just people who are not intelligent enough to, one, manage their own emotions or to think for themselves. It is pathetic. Also for the company, I would love to see those Christian values actually on display. So let's see if the company attempts to embody the Christian values that they purport to live by and to run their business by. And let's see if they actually do the right thing here.
Well said. We'll bring you updates as they come.